impressions were somehow very terrible because we saw a lot of things in Novazovsk and in Ilovaisk that show that you cannot speak anymore about separatists or whatever. You need to speak about war. It's nothing to do with any separatist movements. I'm not a military expert, but I understand that the arms that are used are really heavy artillery. We were told, because there was one security officer with us who has more war experience, that the other side, and when we speak about the other side, I think we can easily speak that we should just say Russia, because again, I'm not a military expert, so maybe what I'm saying is totally wrong, but I can more or less distinguish north, south, east, west. And when you have the rest of those rockets, because a lot of rockets don't explode totally and just get stuck in some fields like Zubachistka. Again, if you know that here is the Russian border and this stuff is stick in the field like this, except if there's two other versions. Either those rockets make loopings before they impact, yeah, that they come in, or Hitri Ukrainian troops, Bistinka went on the side of Russia and shoot it from there. Otherwise, just visually how those elements dump into the road or into the fields, you see that they are shot from the side where is the Russian border. When we got stuck in the airport and we saw foreign fighters, because of the accent, we understood they're not Ukrainians, they're most probably from the Caucasus, maybe Chechnya, Dagestan. We spoke about mercenaries. Most probably those people were not regular army. So I think first the locals were fighting, then came a lot of mercenaries from various associations in Russia. So as a second step, you had maybe Russian logistic consultants and some Russian military guidance and leadership, but mainly Ukrainian fighters, and then a bigger and bigger number of mercenaries from the Caucasus, from whatever liberation of Slavian people or whatever crap they had today. And those people were really pushed back by Ukrainian fighters. So I think that the choice was either for Russia to lose this war or to get involved big scale, and this is exactly what we see now. So I don't think that there's anyone with half a brain and understanding of the situation who is not agreeing with the fact that this is a full-scale Russian invasion and that the people fighting now are regular Russian army, together with the separatists. It is ultimative high time for Europe and for America to be much more decisive and much rougher. I just don't physically have time. I want also to start some big initiative on social networks. We need to, everybody of us has some friends in Europe or in America who has whatever, a restaurant, a business, a cafe, a hotel. We should start a worldwide action now to boycott Russians. Because at the very beginning, I don't remember if I told you, I was always telling to everybody, it's not Russia, it's Putin. We need to concentrate on Putin. Putin is a bad guy. It's not the Russians, not the fault of the Russians. Sorry, this man has still more than 80% approval rates, and whatever, whenever people, there are people in Russia, but they're like this, who are trying to help, who understand, who are fighting, but the large majority of Russians, they're supporting all this crap. So there you can do an impact, because if suddenly a Russian who wants to take a hotel is said, sorry, oh, you're from Russia, sorry, we don't take Russian guests. Message should be clear, we have nothing against Russians as Russians, but as long as Russians support that their leadership is occupying an territorium, and what is much worse, killing each day massively people, destroying families, Why the hell I should have in my restaurant some customer from Russia who supports this? It's not just a strategic game. People are dying. So as soon as I have a second, I want to help starting a worldwide campaign of saying stop to occupante. When everything is fine, when Russia behaves like a civilized country, we never have any problem to welcome you, to sit with you. But for the moment, you support a leadership that is killing people. I don't want you in my shop. I don't want you in my restaurant. I don't want you in my hotel. You have money. I don't care about your money. This mentality has to be implemented in Europe and in America by people in addition to the, because government would never go for this.